A scientific study getting underway here on the coast.
It's all part of an effort to see if direct setting will lead to further oyster restoration compared to the normal method.
Austin Johnson brings us the details.
Nearly 200 tons of oyster shells will be used in a first-time experiment on the coast to rebuild oyster reefs.
This mesh would be a little bit different on the East Coast, obviously.
It's called direct setting. These shells will go into the water and then oyster larvae will be placed on them. The goal is for the larvae to grow and create a new oyster bed. Right now, most restoration begins in tanks.
So if you think about the number of steps that are taken out of the equation, the amount of money that can be saved, this would be revolutionary.
Dr. Virginia Schweiss is co-founder of Callie Mae Sea Foundation. Her organization is conducting this study. 9 reefs each with the 150-foot base will be placed in the water at Shearwater Reef in Ocean Springs.
3 of those reefs are going to serve as a control. We're not going to do anything with those reefs. 3 of those reefs we're going to have a silk curtain around, and 3 of the reefs we will just be adding larvae to.
One of the first steps, creating biodegradable bags. These bags will then be put into the water to form the oyster bed. Once the larva is added, Schweitz hopes to see results in 2 months.
And that's when we'll be able to take that shell out of the water. We'll have little shell bags as well with shell that divers will grab for discrete sampling units. And it'll be really clear just from visual inspection, do we see the spat or do we not see the spat?
Since the beginning of time, since the beginning of humanity, oysters have fed the human population.
National Fisheries Restoration President Will Ladner says this project could help the state pioneer an oyster reef restoration.
If it works, that means we could more quickly, more efficiently rebuild Mississippi's oyster industry.
It's an industry that struggled to survive after years of setbacks. In D'Iberville, Austin Johnson, WLOX News Now.
Cenac oysters, French hermit oysters, and DMR are also a part of this restoration effort.